Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be going over Mutant Crocs and I'm going to be doing a deep dive on them, so I'm going to try to cover as much information as I can. I'm going to try to keep it short, but there's a lot of information and honestly, they've done a lot in the last month. So let's get into it. A quick disclaimer is I do own 3 of these and I did speak with them and they said they would give me a shout out if I made a video about them, but I'm not getting anything other than that. So first off, let's start with their Twitter. Their Twitter has 14.5 thousand followers, and this Twitter was created a month ago. That's impressive. That's really impressive. In the other video, we showed, I'll just show it now. We showed Claymates and how they're a blue chip and how we can compare them, and they're at 20k followers, and Space Buds is at 22k. I'll just show it again, but you can kind of see this is like the pinnacle of CNFTs at the moment. So for Mutant Crocs to already have 14.5, I think is very impressive. And the next thing I did was looked at their Discord too, and they have 4,200 followers. So they're doing really well as far as building a community and keeping people engaged. So I'm going to start with their roadmap. And their main goals is to have a dev team working full-time on Plutus platform to develop the project with smart contracts. And if you're wondering what the Plutus platform is, I'm just going to do a brief description. It's a platform for writing applications that interact with a distributed ledger featuring scripting capabilities, in particular Cardano blockchain. I don't want to dive too much into that. That's probably a whole nother video. They're going to release 5 mutant factions as your hero, and they plan to have a future online card game. Holders will be able to take part in some of this team's decisions, which I'll get into later, and create NFTs with the artwork functionality, and basically make money through passive income of royalties. So their mint day was October 9th, and it was a release of 10,000, and they were 44 ADA each. And a few days after, they released on their Discord that some people had some complaints or concerns, and I want to see if I can find it. But ultimately, they decided, yes, so we have heard you and we've analyzed every single one of your suggestions. As of right now, we've decided to stop the mint in less than 2 hours and airdrop the remaining uniques to holders. So they had a vote on, do you want the 3 uniques that weren't minted only, or do you want the 3 uniques and the rest leading up to a total of 6,000? And the vote was number 2. So all of these will be airdropped to holders randomly using their MutantBot. And they do it live so you can see it, which I believe is partially why they created the MutantBot. Now before I get into their MutantBot, they did have their first community voting other than the stopping the minting and releasing the 3 uniques as well up to 6,000. They had their vote on what to do with the 2,500 ADA that was in their DAO, their DAO, and the community voted to sweep the floor. So they're going to be sweeping the floor throughout random periods of time. They don't want to do it all at once because then people would dump their NFTs and try to like get out real quick if they're panicking or whatever. And there's like a bunch of different ways they can do it. They even say here they're not going to reveal how they do it to just try to, you know, stop people from exploiting it. So they could buy the cheapest ones, like literally the floor. They could ignore the first 5. They could buy some today, some tomorrow, some other ways. They're not going to share how they do it, and I really like that. So the last thing I'm going to talk about before I get into their DAO and their MutantBot is they released a Halloween drop that's going to be coming, and it's going to be for Croc holders only. And I'm going to go over to their DAO announcements, and you can see there will be 5 traits that will greatly increase your chances for the drop. The first is going to be the pumpkin head. So for the head, we know 1 more is coming. For clothes, we know this one. So it's a striped shirt, and 1 more piece of clothing will be released. And then the background was just released yesterday? Yeah. And it's going to be the night sky one. So they're releasing these slowly so that they don't just get scooped up off, CNFT really quick. And, it gives people time to kind of get on board and understand what's going on. So this Halloween airdrop is going to be considered a mutant special event. And holding one of these NFTs will give you access to exclusive airdrops, giveaways, and even next season for free. And these are going to be extremely limited. I don't know how many they're going to release, but I can't imagine very many. The other thing that I believe they're basically saying through this, and this is kind of speculation, is that there's going to be other special events. So maybe Christmas or Easter or whatever. So now let's get into their mutant bot. So if you go into their bot commands, you can do /crocs verify or crocs random to show the random NFT, which is how they've been doing their giveaways so far. But once you're verified, you'll be able to enter other exclusive giveaways in the future. At the moment, they're not requesting that you're verified because I believe they just want to make sure that their bot works, and they don't want to, you know, accidentally screw somebody over if it has a bug. So I think that's a good idea by them. So once you click Crocs verify, I can't do it now because I've already done it. It's gonna send you a DM by a Croc like bot thing, and you just have to follow the prompt. It's send your ADA to an address, and it will send it back to you. And all it does is verify that you have a Croc in there. Once you're verified, you'll get access to this Swamp Discord chat, and you're good to go. Now I want to talk about the DAO a little bit. And a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. Basically, all that means is not one person controls what happens. It's a community. They vote, and whatever the vote is, whatever majority rules, happens. It's like what democracy is supposed to be. So all of their DAO announcements will obviously be released in DAO announcements. You know, if you have a suggestion, something you think they should look at, feel free to post it in DAO suggestions if you're a Croc holder, and DAO proposals. So the proposals are after the team looks at the suggestions, they'll take some that they think are actually good ideas and they'll put it up to a vote. And then here's the DAO treasury. So they posted their pool.pm wallet address, so you can actually go in there right now and you can see that this wallet holds 62 ADA and it holds 64 Crocs, and this one special one by Currency Kings. So if you click on the Crocs, you can literally see every single Croc that they own. And the community at some point can vote on what to do with these. They can vote to burn them. They can vote to, you know, hand them out as airdrops, whatever. You know, it's up to the community. So I'm going to try to wrap this up, but I just want to talk about a few other things. The most recent thing that they've done is they have added this Connect wallet. So you can connect your Nami wallet, if you have one, to their website, and you can view your Croc. They're going to be doing other implementations. I'm not sure exactly what, but that is their newest integration, and what they're focusing on now mainly is advertisement. So they've already partnered with Yummies and with Underwater Club, and you can see that in some of their artwork. So here's a Yummy rider, and this is really rare. That's obviously for Yummies, and there's another Yummy rider. I want to show the background. There's the Underwater Club. They have a shark with some headphones in the background. Where's the Yummy? There's the Yummy background. So yeah, they've already partnered with those two, and I think as of making this video, they actually just partnered with Cardano Dragons. So I'm gonna end the video here. This is crocmutant.io. If you want to go to their website, I will also put it in my description. And if you want to, you know, keep up with everything, you can join their Discord, their Twitter. Before buying anything, remember, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, none of that, but I do think this is a pretty good project, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future. Thank you guys for watching me, and have a good day.